Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat, Helldivers to Hellpods.
Alright, howdy y'all. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't dog tired today. But I need a video to go up, and I really don't feel like editing a Fallout video, so here you are on Helldivers. We're squid diving, so how bad could that really be? I've got a personal order for the flamethrower, so we'll lug that bad bitch around. I think we get a gas dog. I don't know. Is there a way to check? Okay, so we don't get a gas dog, but we might get the hover pack going. It could be pretty good for things. What things that might be? Well, that remains to be seen. I think we'll take a gas strike for ships, and I think we'll take rocket pods for the tripods. And we're just gonna throw on some stamina enhancement. Not exactly a super meta loadout, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. It's Illuminate. How hard could it be? The mindless masses, my whole 15 subscribers, deserve their patriotic content for the day, so we're gonna give it to them. Yeah, I had a big weed eating job today. Got it done in record time. I honestly about passed out. And I was taking today as a rest day because I knew this, you know, this is a monster job for me anyhow. So I was gonna take a rest day from training. I didn't hit the bike this morning. We might hit the gym after this. I don't know. I am really tired though. Might just go to bed. We'll see how she goes. But I do have a delightful anecdote that encapsulates Kentucky life. I would like to share with you. What am I waiting on here? I don't know. This planet looks cool though. I'm kind of sad I'm gonna be
dropping a pin.
Missing a lot of it because I don't intend on doing another one. I don't know if I have that in me. Come on. Were they buff this thing? Yeah, I'm running this SMG. I think it's like the Defender or something. Man, this looks like, I think Merrick was what it was. On our way to Cyberstan, there was a planet similar to this. Not quite the same, but I really liked it for the blue vibes and the fireflies, lightning bugs, whatever you call it. Yeah, what's this anecdote? So I run to the gas station after I finish up my weed eating job. I figure I could get a Coke Zero and top off the gas tank. Maybe holler at this girl. No luck on that front, of course. You know, we're a Helldiver here after all. Something's over here. And I'm on my way back, so there's this double wide on down yonder, okay? Just gonna throw that there. There's this double wide that was purchased recently by some bodies, okay? I don't know much about them. Oh, what am I doing? Why don't I just fucking nuke them? There we go. They got some goodies over here, apparently. And I'm driving by and I see somebody's doing some weed eating. Okay, that's all I really see. So I'm like, hey, let me holler at him. So I pull up and I'm like, hey man, you want to pay somebody to do that for you? Let me describe this gentleman. Very lean, okay, you know, good for him, good for him. Tattooed all over, you know, whatever. Obvious meth mouth, like black teeth, missing a few. Not good. We'll put it that way. Very obvious. What he enjoys to do in his pastime, but maybe he's sober, you know, maybe he's sober. Dude's got 2 mangy pit bulls with him, which I'm gonna say it. I'm a pit bull hater, but you know, besides that, no hate deserving. His weed eater doesn't have a guard on the front. His engine's exposed, and he's like, "Nah, man, I just get bored. You know, it helps with my anxiety and depression." I was like, "Yeah, man, the sun's real good for you." We're gonna need this. Man, I haven't fought the regular Illuminate in a long time.
Requesting orbital strike.
Perhaps our loadout is not optimal here.
Last reload.
Neither is my weapon that I have out. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get our kills, dude. Unless we get into town, okay? If we get into town, you know, maybe. Okay, somebody pitched a nade at me. I would like my supplies. I agree with you. About took my head off. Gotta love the new. I love the work that they're putting in. Well, anyways, you know, I left them my flyer or whatever. I had some girl make for me a while back. She did an excellent job.
New man.
I left him my flyer, and as I'm pulling out of there, I look at his yard, and he was just weed eating like a giant, oh my god, like oval in his yard. Okay, like not around the perimeter or anything, just like just a giant oval down to the freaking dirt, man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was building a racetrack, but that was definitely a Breaking Bad tweaker moment there. And you know, maybe I should have suspected better. I had seen someone else who lived there, not the same guy, I don't think, unless he's lost a lot of weight and grown several inches in that time. I saw a guy there, you know, he's packing a pistol, but you know, I figured he was probably from town or, yeah, I don't know, you know, anybody packing a pistol is a good thing, but from a moral standpoint. Yeah, so, you know, even if they do reach out, I'm probably not gonna for them. I suspect, one, I might get shot. Two, I don't know exactly how much they would even be willing or able to pay me. So, it's pretty Kentucky shit. Their next door neighbors. This also is illuminative, maybe what I'm going for. They have this huge property. It's like a McMansion. I'm jammed, right? And I had done some weed eating for them prior. They definitely never paid me, which I come to find out later, you know, was pretty standard. So the lore had been that, you know, the rich, the wife's family owns like clubs in Colombia or something like that. You know, maybe they'll want to kill me for talking about it, but I don't really care. But anyway, so they were like, you could definitely land a plane back there on that property. Somebody had told me, and I'm like, all right, well, you know, that's not really my business. I don't really care what they do, but it sounds like they got money, so maybe I'll go holler at them for some work. Well, you know, I did the first day. I was like, hey boss, I gotta clock out, go get the kid, because the kid was still in school. And I come back and I start my next day, and the neighbor I know, you know, decent enough, seems like a good guy. I definitely respect the shit out of him. He pulls over, and he's like, hey man, they're not gonna pay you. I was like, what? And at first I'm like, okay. I guess I'll have to find out. Like, I'm not gonna just, you know, quit mid-job. But then I start putting two and two together, like all this stuff going on. No, they didn't. They really, they never like text me or anything. It was all just kind of just come out and say something every now and then. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers aren't gonna pay me. So I just quit. Like, I just left the job. Yeah, my family was like, oh, well, I mean, we tried to tell you. I was like, no, you told me they ran drugs. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're, you know, gonna be shiesty. But I learned from my neighbor who saved me a lot of time and wasted fuel. That they have a history of just not paying people for work that they do.
Rare sample acquired.
And well, you know, my family, I guess they assumed that telling me that
Taking
they
map. South.
might be
100 meters.
narcos would be enough to deter me from working for them. But hey, man, I'm morally flexible. I don't care. I got bills to pay. Like, that's none of my business.
Requesting sentry.
But yeah, there's a lot more lore in that one as well. I'm not gonna get into it because you know I work for that neighbor. He's a great guy, and you know some of that might necessarily involve him. You might be like, oh, he'll never see this. Maybe not. But I will say, so my daughter's at my ex-wife's right now for her summer visit, and you know my daughter's telling my ex-wife about like me doing YouTube. You know, I wasn't exactly in a hurry to do that. I was gonna keep that information to myself, you know. And I don't even think my daughter knew my like YouTube channel's name. So I like, you know, I'm probably in the green. Well, my ex-wife texted me at like 6 in the morning this morning. She's not an early bird, okay? So that's a little sus, but whatever, you know.
Calling in
Like, hey,
reinforcements.
it's F12 to screenshot, like referencing an old video I did.
Reinforcing.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really care that she would watch this. It's not like
Rare sample acquired.
like, I don't even fucking drink, man. I don't really have anything to hide. But it's got a while you just, like, went... I'm assuming through all that effort to track me down. Now, maybe my daughter knew my YouTube channel name, but I really don't think she did. Went through all that effort just to snoop around, and then, like... and then covertly just text me at, like, 6 in the morning, like, hey, I'm watching your shit. Like, what the fuck? Now, perhaps I'm looking too much into it, but whatever, man. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of use out of this fucking thing. Oh god, this is not a good time to get stun locked. Ah, no! Oh! And of course, that's not up. Yo, Rocket! Eagle One, what the fuck are you doing, man? You just shoot the ground. Right next to this giant tripod. I'm sure that's what he was after. I totally forgot I had a hover pack, by the way.
Illuminate.
Yeah, this
South.
is why you run the
Decline.
one too, because
Illuminate.
then I
South.
could
50 meters.
just blow that thing up. What's the play here? I don't know. I might just gas
Calling
these
in orbital
guys.
strike.
Figure out if we can get some elevation. And go from there. When I envisioned myself, you know, flaming voteless from the rooftops, perhaps that was a bit wishful thinking. Especially with how tall these buildings are. These guys just immune. Squid have lungs? I guess they have gills.
Activating jump pack.
Where'd you go? Oh, there's... Oh my god. Well, this is what you're here for. Okay, we got him. We got ammo. That's no biggie. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I haven't really told... I've told more people about my YouTube channel than I perhaps would have wanted to, just casually, not thinking about it. But I wanted it to not be private, per se, but just like, I want to know that all my views and all my likes and stuff like that are coming from strangers, like that I'm actually making headway. But hey, man, I'm assuming she subscribed, because my subscribers went up, so whatever. At least you have the courtesy. I guess we can't complain too much on that front. Take what we can get.
Bag's empty.
Brother, I see you. I can't hit you. But I see you. Where am I going? Apparently this way. I'll take some stems.
Rare
Rare
sample
sample.
acquired.
We take those.
Sample collected.
I don't know, man. What's up on the docket for tomorrow? Well, I have plumbing that I need to work on for sure. That's up there, but I won't get paid for that one. In fact, the opposite actually. Like I will be paying for that. I've got to fix the mower. Yeah, fucking
To the sky.
transmission belt came off, like flopped off. However you would describe it, I don't even know if that's what you call it, but it's, you know, it's a belt above the mower deck that connects the transmission and thusly it rotates your front wheels when you accelerate. So that's not great for a brand new, you know, $3,000 mower, but I mean, what can you expect about a cheap mower? Yeah, $3,000 is a cheap mower. You know, it's a Cub Cadet, so if anybody's considering, you know, one of the yard mowers from Cub Cadet, honestly, I would say fuck no.
Sample collected.
They can eat a dick. And if I had the ability, I would have saved up for a zero turn. Now, their zero turns could be better off. I don't know. I can't really say. Honestly, what I would do is if I had like, you know, 14 grand or whatever, I'd just buy a Skag. I used to use those professionally, and I know they're good. Okay, probably way better than a. What the hell happened here? Probably way better than. Oh Jesus. Way better than a Cub Cadet, because every Cub Cadet that I've used has constantly had problems, and you know, everybody used to consider, at least everybody I know used to consider Cub Cadet, you know, like pretty up there as far as quality goes, but let me tell you, that is not the case, and we are in an interesting situation here. I don't know if flesh mobs can break this building. We're gonna find out. Yeah, you see. I forgot I could shoot. Oh, of course he flies the fuck away. Man, did I really load a bunch of smoke in there? I guess I did. Okay, he's dead. That thing needs to die. Oh my, that wasn't smoke. That was a fucking mini nuke. Alright, we gotta leave. Alright. Stunned on the mantle, I suppose. I'm not sweating it. Yeah, taking this flamethrower was not the move. I was like, maybe we'll get a 100 kills. But yeah, well, was not in the cards. Was not in the cards. See if this guy reinforces me. Someone's trained an AI to play Helldivers. What grenades are those? I keep seeing them. Oh my god, what is going on here, man? I mean, if these guys take the heat, that's good. Watch this video of this guy that trained an AI to play Binding of Isaac. I was like, oh man, no wonder. You know, surprisingly, it did not end up playing better than me. I think that's, you know, safely in the bag.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Much to my surprise, you know, I expected to be totally wiped out by this thing. So that's, you know, reinstills faith that we won't be eradicated by the AIs just yet.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Oh my god.
Calling down a sentry.
Alright, where's this fucking thing?
Dropping a pin. North. 200 meters.
So what are we gonna do after Helldivers today? I don't know. We might go to the gym.
Supplies.
Maybe. I kind of want to...
Requesting advanced weaponry.
ish. His legs today.
Near your position.
It's aight. You know, any true Helldiver does legs every
Rare
day.
sample acquired.
Honestly, we might just take it. We might just take this one. Take this one as our
Requesting orbital strike.
union mandated day off from lifting and cardio. I mean, I definitely got a workout in working. See, that's the thing, is you might think like, oh, you know, a manual labor job would be great. You know, you can get so lean on that. Okay, well the trade-off is that you don't know exactly how many calories you're burning, thus you don't know exactly how much to eat. And when you're in a calorie deficit, a lot of times you're gonna run out of steam. Like your glycogen is almost non-existent as it is. So then your work performance is hampered. I felt really bad. The guy I did the weed eating job for last time, you know, I was in the midst of a deficit. It was my first job back to, like, I guess you could say higher handship, right? Or stewardship. And I was like dying. But what? I don't think that's smoke, brother. So it took me forever. It took 20 hours to do his whole property, and he's like, "Oh, I do this in an evening." I'm like, "What?" Like, I could not have imagined that. But one contributing factor to that was I was treating it like a golf course and not a farm. Like, I was going back, making sure everything was level. Everything was just right dress, as it were. And really, that's not what he was looking for. So I definitely overcharged him on that one. Unfortunate there, but I definitely have beaten my prior time.
I got the terminal.
I've not beaten my meth head neighbor's time, though. The time I was told it took him, I tried everything. Like, I was going as fast as I freaking could to do what he did in the same amount of time. Could not be done. Like I said, I almost freaking passed out. So that guy's definitely running on some moon juice. Was not feasible. And this is a different method. Just for the record. You gotta distinguish your methods for people too, man. Bro, what? What is going on with this lobby?
Throwing supply beacon.
Why is my strategy failing? What do I put it there?
Down supplies.
What? Oh, it's there. What is
Reinforcing.
going on? I really like this planet, and I like the squids, so, you know, I wish I could run it back, but I think it's not in the cards today. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I think we've gotten like a grand total of like 0 flamethrower kills. We'll throw some gas over there. They could use that. Another drop. It's good, man. We had problems long before you showed up. Okay, you got the last ammo. That's fine. Where do we go from here? Well, we're gonna go to extract quickly.
Tagging map. West. 300 meters.
We could take some satisfaction from the sheer amount of squids we just theoretically nuked. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with you. Get out of here. Hey, Eagle 1, you hit something. Now, interesting, I saw you can do, with the strafing run, you can do an Eagle, give me the ammo. Okay. I saw you could take down the Stingrays with Eagle strafing runs. I saw somebody, and apparently you can do it somewhat consistently. I'm not sure how to do it. I haven't reached that skill level, I'll be honest with you.
Activating jump pack.
But that would be something to keep in mind for the future.
Calling down a sentry.
I almost always bring a backpack. I don't always bring a support weapon, but I would say more often than not I do.
Sentry.
Tagging locate. Cancel that.
What an idiot, bringing a flamethrower. I should have just brought a machine gun. That's what I was originally gonna do. Hey,
To the sky.
live and learn. The, obviously the air burst is really good on these guys too. In case you didn't know. Air burst is good for everything. Goated stratagem. Don't believe me? Use it. Oh, they got it. Maybe I can find a machine gun over here. That would be very nice. It doesn't look like it though.
Calling in
We're gonna call in
extraction.
an extraction expeditiously.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Yeah, this one time I was dating a girl with a twin, right?
Calling down
Okay.
a supply beacon.
And her name, Kim, she would paint her nails purple, all right?
Calling down a sentry.
But Bob, you know, Bob had a cock,
T-minus 30 seconds.
so you could tell them apart. Definitely stealing a Duke Nukem joke.
Requesting tac.
Man. Come on, where's this bird? 2 minutes? Anyone got extra support weapon? I don't even think that guy has one.
Thank you.
Well, at least they're dropping over there. Now, is this gonna be smoke or is it a
T-minus 1 minute 30
mini
seconds.
nuke? I don't even think I loaded any mini nukes, brother. Maybe I did. I really didn't load that many. What's going on? This Wolfie. Now you have awoken the wolf. There is like one, maybe 2 people in the world that'll get that.
Calling down a sentry. Marking location.
I like all these birds, man. I love the backdrops.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Oh man. This is some riveting gameplay. This is getting uploaded, man. You're getting the best of the best in content today. Absolutely edge of your seat.
10 seconds.
Man, if you can't edge to this, what can you do? What is he dropping? A splat pack.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Oh, he dropped a minigun? Okay, well, that's great.
Landing sequence
I appreciate that, but, you know, I'm gonna stay up here. We're gonna get the flip out of here. Cool ass planet. Hopefully it's not liberated by tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow I can. What happens if I do this?
Dropping item.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Okay, well you can drop your hover pack while it's on you. If nothing else, you learned something today, okay? At the very least, you can say that. Because I bet you didn't know that. You'd never tried that. Nobody's ever tried that. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tolerating. As always, there's going to be a video tomorrow, and I'll show you your stats.
Welcome back.